like to say, black child, everything is possible. It doesn't matter where you are born. It doesn't matter where you come from. Your environment doesn't determine your destination. I am Ramaisela Khwali, the co-founder of Dimpo's Sweet Bite. Dimpo's Sweet Bite specializes in baking cakes. We do wedding cakes, we do birthday cakes. We decided as mom and daughter to say, Dimpo, because there is this issue of unemployment, my girl, what can we do maybe so that we can get a little bit of income to sustain you in particular? Then we agreed. Dimpo is that girl that have a lot of passion for her work. She took baking lessons. Then I was always by her side, just to give her courage. You know, if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you must mind your finances. You cannot just sell and spend at the same time. There must be that portion of money that you put aside so that you can use to grow your business.
It is very important, to Nedbank that rural communities that were previously disadvantaged from receiving financial literacy receive financial education. It is our responsibility to make sure that we impart the relevant knowledge to these communities and to make sure that they also understand, the dynamics of the banking system.
Nedbank is one of the top 5 South African banks. It's been around for more than 100 years. Nedbank is a purpose-driven organization, so our purpose is to be financial experts who do good for the community, for our staff and stakeholders, and clients, specifically those who previously have not been served by the financial sector.
In these communities, African Response implement our consumer financial education program, making sure that we're living out to the purpose of what Nedbank is all about.
The important thing that we're looking for is impact and sustainability. We look at the fundamentals of financial literacy, the importance of saving and saving towards something. Doing a budget, how do you deal with debt? I say a black population, we don't grow up speaking about money. We try to understand why. Why is it such a taboo thing? Because money is an enabler.
We are saving. We make sure that every time money comes in, the whole money is not spent. And then budget is the key. You must mind your income and what is it that you're going to spend that money on. So the issue of investing in your business is very much important. We have learned a lot, and going forward, we are going to use it, and then that will help this business grow.
The financial education courses, they are very much important, and more especially to the youth of our generation, because they don't know how to save money. I've learned how to budget, because with my salary, of course, I've got too much responsibilities in my family. I have to provide food for them. I know now to save money. Saving is one of the most important key that we as youth must have, so that our generation that is coming after us will benefit something out of us. It's a business where I started in 2021, but because there were some skills that I was lacking, I started to learn this business, going to YouTubes, going to websites. So today, I know chicken. I was born and bred here in Patantswana village. It's very rural. So my village, most of our people are unemployed, are very unemployed. So that is one of the most reason why I started this thing, so that it can help them also to get job, so that they can feed their family. I'm very, very proud of myself, proud of my family. I'm proud because the business is growing.
also think about the decisions that we make as a bank. How are they doing good for the society? Because the good of the society means it's good for communities within which the bank is operating. It's good for clients of the bank. It's good for investors of the bank. And ultimately, when South Africa wins, then the bank wins.
My name is Isaac Mutle. I'm a founder and CEO of Mononi Solutions. I'm an artisan plumber. We offer plumbing works within the households, blockage, leakage, maintenance.
The Nedbank ESD program started in 2015, and it looks at three things: providing mentorship for small businesses and startups, providing funding, and also providing specialist knowledge, uniquely crafted interventions that are unique to your business to ultimately help you to grow.
The Fix Forward and Nedbank program helped me a lot within my business. We went through master classes, which is guiding us on administration, pricing, surveying, coding, how to communicate with a client. I've learned a lot from my mentor. He enlightened me a lot because already he's established. He motivated me a lot. I'm here, but I'm gonna get beyond where I am right now. So I'm so very grateful. The turnover have grown. So I won't be an employee. I have to be an employer and provide whatever needed within my community. We all need each other. There's no you without me. So that little bit help or anything you give to someone, building a better community for future and generations to come.
You know, as a bank, we also think about sustainability. We invest a lot in the green economy. There are still communities that drink water from rivers, that drink water from wells. We invest in companies that make sure that people can have access of water. Kusini Water purifies water for the community, it purifies water for schools, and it also helps people to start their own businesses.
Something inside of me was like, there's something we can do about this. I think my purpose is to be a scientist, trying to solve problems for people. So we work with the Nedbank through their CSI, through their green economy strategy. Nedbank funds the establishment of water kiosks. Water kiosks are a fascinating way for communities to be involved in the water space because the community themselves own the system. We train young people from all parts of the country. These young people are the ones that operate the systems and they're generating revenue from those water kiosks. Part of that revenue that is generated then helps us to maintain systems in communities, so such as this school. So there's a water kiosk nearby. That water kiosk generates revenue for that person. That person created 3 jobs, and then they're also able to then support the ongoing maintenance in the school. So Nedbank directly funds that. So both the training, the establishment of the sites. Yeah, so our system is primarily based on a system that is called low gravity systems or low pressure systems. So the first part is a typical off-the-shelf sediment removal filter. Second part is a carbon media that we make from locally sourced macadamia nut shells. That's very good for the removal of organics. That's what makes the water to taste and smell bad. The third component is the nanofiber membrane that allows us to either gravity feed the system, or can even, in many cases, use solar power, which is what we do in our village systems. The last part is then the sterilization. All of this is mechanical, so there's no chemicals that are involved. So our water retains most of the minerals and the nutrients. So right now we impact 230,000 people on a daily basis coming to get water from us in one way or another. Our most immediate vision is we want to be impacting 5 million people.
I mean, we talk about when innovation meets impact, looking at those innovative small businesses that are addressing the 4 areas of water, agri, electricity, and waste and recycling.
Without a doubt, private, public, and small business partnerships is really how we're going to solve the majority of the problems that we have. If we look at the model that Nedbank is trying to build about sort of community-centric development, I think everybody should look at that model, how CSI can be done so differently.
I love my job. I feel my job enables me to be the difference that impacts the world. Touching one township at a time, touching one business at a time, educating one person at a time, a combination of those creates an impact that makes a difference not only to South Africa, but to the world.